I would love it if you would address the substance of the allegation and also the fact that Sanders' campaign sent it out, but Sanders himself backed off from making the charge himself.
Well, that's their typical, artistic smear. That campaign sends out something, gets people riled up, and then they say, oh, no, we're running a positive campaign. Enough. Okay, I'm glad you raised this because I really do want to get this record straight once and for all. I worked with Senator Ward, with whom I have the highest regard, in 2000 to stop a very bad bankruptcy bill. And then when I got to the Senate in 2001, early on, there was going to be a vote on another bankruptcy bill. I was deluged, now as a senator, not as a first lady, lobbying and working against this bill. I was deluged by women's groups and children's groups because the version of the bill that was going to be voted on did not protect child support, did not protect vulnerable women and their children from what would happen to them if their partner, their spouse, went into bankruptcy and was able to discharge those obligations. And, literally, people I'd worked with for 30 years came and said, nobody else will do this. You've got to help us. We've got to change that provision. I took that on, and I went to the floor, and I buttonholed the Democrats and the Republicans who were leading that bill. I said, you can't do this. You've got to change that provision. And they did, but they also put it to me. They said, if we change this provision, you have to vote for the bill. Now, that's what happens sometimes. I didn't like the bill any more than I had liked it before. It still had very bad provisions. But I also pushed hard for a deal to protect women and children. So, okay, I held my nose. I voted for it. It never became law.